You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up in the booth, and Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Going deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd. Especially as a quarterback, it's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Gets it to his fullback. He picks it in for the touchdown. These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as a quarterback, you've got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one complete to Njoku. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, Daniels to the air. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Daniels on first down. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing deep for the end zone. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They're going for this. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it down to a single point. David Njoku, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call, the coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, first and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one here. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back now for the start of the second. Let's resume play. They have second down behind the sticks. A give left side to Warren. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. He'll throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Packers looking at 2nd and 1. To throw, Daniels. Completed to his running back. Touchdown, Green Bay. So this solid first half continues from they're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Fullback dive up the gut. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I think that's a case where the defense, well, you forgot to account for the fullback. And I know why. Because they rarely get touches. And boy, do they rarely make big plays like that to the second level.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. There he goes on the right side. And he makes the Hawks go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Fielded at the 7. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. They've got first down from the 31. Getting right back to it after that interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls in.
He needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
It's caught, Warren. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast. Throw on 3rd down. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. He's back to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Packers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force us.
Of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Trying to throw here out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You do all this heavy lifting to get in the red zone, and you're thinking points, right? I mean, you want a touchdown, but at least a field goal's in play. But, Kate, when you take a sack of that magnitude, now you're almost just hoping to get back in the field goal range.
Daniels to throw on 4th. Fits it through the middle. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He loses it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Again, here's McCaffrey. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Packers football to start the 4th in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Warren's got it. Complete.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So this is a Packers win. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewart and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from New Orleans.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now Manziel. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Stafford. That's complete right around the 8. But he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened back to the days when we watched these games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up first downs. That's what we just saw right there.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there. 71 yards. Manziel.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Manziel. And it's caught. Touchdown. David Njoku. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Boswell. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Room to maneuver at the 35. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys! Nate Burleson, 70 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground? Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Night Train Lane. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Eric Ebron, 51 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half. Prater for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Stafford now to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. There's a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On the give, it's Warren. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And no way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point good by Prater. And the rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Stafford. And he can't escape, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Here's Stafford.
That pass caught. It's Williams. Now he's loose again.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Montgomery is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
their own 34-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And my goodness, another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Cowboys 64. Our home team 7. Jack Fox stops the kickoff.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 3 quarters have come and gone. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. That's down the field for Jefferson. It got his man complete. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. And what a big-time play there. 48 yards. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to throw now on first down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. And he finds his target, Ebron. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Prater to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit. And my goodness, another interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they are going to score again. Yet another another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
Prater on to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more,
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll send him over right. On 1st down, Warren breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to push this down to the 12. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP caliber season for Josh this season. To go double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just...
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads...
Oh, what a hit! Stars the ball loose! Steelers have it, headed the other way! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown! The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers push their lead to 21-zip already. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Third and long, it's Allen. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Steelers will take over possession. They go play action on first. Wow, wide open here. Complete. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
That
Go.
is Musgrave, the man in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On the return is Jones. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away on the game's first play. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. Going to need a big play now. Third down and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail by 2. And we'll start this drive with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down. They put Kelsey in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Saints offense ready for this next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. It's up and through. And the Saints will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Here are the Chargers now as they get set to go on 1st and 10. Now Manziel. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Running left, it's Warren.
Muscles by at the 25. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers are on the board.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A handoff for Warren.
And he goes out right around the 39. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A strong running.
He's still on his feet.
Still moving. Touchdown, L.A.
Jalen Warren.
61 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. He's got his tight end, Kittle. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. That's taken in by Jennings. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing again is Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Here's Purdy again. That's caught by McCaffrey. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got his man at the 6. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. And at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this?
Carrying that ball loosely.
So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This a 27-yard attempt here. Boswell's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And now out come the Giants. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Here we go, hey. Let's go.
Jones on the RPO going to get it out to Neighbors. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing Jones. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Jones on the return. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Here's 1st and 10. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Here's Manziel. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And bulldozing his way through. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. It's the fullback. 66 yards. And the Jets strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So now Jones and the Giants down by 7. A minute 40 remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. To throw is Jones. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jones. Singletary loses it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Got his man. It's Warren.
Bulldozes past him.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. Now a run with Warren.
Ooh, with a juke. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Drop. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. Manziel. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cowboys
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to